On March 12, 2015 meeting, the Foster Town Council to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I have in front of me an email from the Secretary of State's open meeting website indicating that this meeting was posted to their site March 10th at 4:47 p.m. So we are in compliance with the Open Meetings Act. And I just wanted to apologize to the council for me not attending last night. My father is ill. He's retired in South Carolina and was put in the hospital, and I needed to deal with some things on the phone and on reservations. And I do have to go down there. I'll be flying down there on Tuesday, so I'm going to schedule the budget hearing for Thursday, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to. I'll give Kelly some of my input offline. Okay, public comment?
It's Mr. Savazio.
Mr. Savazio.
Yeah, the regional schools have $70 million worth of fixed assets, which is probably twice, if not 3 times the amount of fixed assets both towns have together. Regional budget, we have to ask for capital budget every year. The towns take 2% on our budget and add it to your capital expenses. Even with that, you cannot afford the capital infrastructure of this community. I took Denise down to school the other day and showed her the problems on top of the problems you know about. You have the Woody Loudon, which is what it is. You have the old townhouse that the siding needs replaced, not painted. You have the new townhouse that 2 years ago I told you that all the window trim was rotting and is going to affect the building. You can't afford your fire trucks. You can't afford your police department is falling apart. So my recommendation to you is the same as I've recommended for 30 years. Take 100 acres on Route 6 and 100 acres on 101 for industrial warehousing and commercial activity. You need an influx of tax revenue. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, minutes from February 26th.
I make a motion that we accept the minutes from February 26th as presented.
Discussion on the minutes?
Yes, on page 2, where it says Roman numeral 7, new business, Leah Hearn of Brian Grimley. I think it's supposed to be in Brian Grimley. I don't think she's of.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, so we will be approving the minutes as amended. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Minutes from March 4th.
I make a motion that we accept the minutes of March 4th as presented.
Second. Discussion on the minutes? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Payroll warrant number 34.
I make a motion that we accept payroll warrant number 34 in the amount of $31,999.20.
Is there a second? Discussion on the warrant? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Payroll warrant 35.
I make a motion that we accept payroll warrant number 35 in the amount of $28,337.65.
Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. General warrant number 16.
I make a motion that we accept general warrant number 16 in the amount of $88,547.63.
Discussion on the warrant? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries unanimously. Monthly reports, the building and zoning monthly report. This is the one we received in our packet last meeting, and I asked for it to be tabled until such time we could confirm that Peter Scorpio was okay with using the signature stamp, and you see he sent an email indicating that. So at this point, I would move that we approve the building and zoning department January report.
So moved.
Is there a second? Second discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries unanimously. Old business, letter of recognition, Erin Quinlan Milton Award recipient. This is Denise Master, that's this to be put on.
Yes, and I'm rather embarrassed that it took me this long. But I do have a letter here for Mrs. Quinlan that I would like to present, and I wasn't sure whether we would like to invite her or just send it on its merry little way since we're so late. But the letter reads, Dear Mrs. Quinlan, congratulations on being presented the Milton Educator Award. You are an asset to the students, families, and staff at Captain Isaac Payne School. Your exceptional educational talent is evidenced by your effective instructional practices and student learning. Your exemplary educational accomplishments go beyond the classroom and provide models of excellence for your fellow faculty with your professional development modules. As a result, you are recognized as a go-to person when new approaches are being considered. The Forster Town Council would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your engaging and inspiring presence that motivates and impacts students, colleagues, and the community.
Motion to approve this? Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion? Mr. Savasio?
Yeah, just so you know what that means, that's a $25,000 award. Okay?
That she can use in any way.
That she can use in any way she wants. So just think about your schools in the last X amount of years. You've had Superintendent of the Year, Teacher of the Year, Science Teacher of the Year, Milton Award, Principal of the Year, so your schools are way ahead. The robotics this week are going to competition. They have built a tremendous robot, this high school.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously.
And you'll mail it to her?
I will ask the town clerk to do that.
Thank you.
Building and zoning official search update. I just wanted to let people know where this is. As of today, we have still only received 4 applicants, none of which are certified building inspector. So I contacted the building code official, John Layden, who is going to send a list to the town clerk of everyone who is certified to be a building official in the state of Rhode Island. And I thought we could just do a direct mailing to those people, if that's okay with the council. We'll go ahead and do that direct mailing so we know we're reaching everybody who could possibly fill the position. Thank you. Not hearing any objection, that's what we do. Susan, do you know if we received that listing yet? We haven't, okay.
How many are on the list? Just got it. There's quite a few.
Okay. Are they building and zoning certified or just building?
They don't have to be,
They don't have to have zoning?
just building certified. So we can get it out to them, and that would be
I don't think there's a classification for zoning.
the incumbent upon us to interview and see if they have this together.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll try to do that next week, get the letters out. Volunteers for the Charter Review Commission. We have 4 individuals who have their letters in front of us. I just wondered what people think.
I make a motion that we accept the 4 applicants that have mailed in their letters. And they would be Patrick Eaton of Plainwoods Road, Ron Sabazio of Plainfield Pike, and Lynn Ryder of Burgess, I should know that, sorry, and Linda Walden of Central Pike.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion?
John,
Yes, sir.
could the council appoint a fifth or have a council person on that, or the zoning, or the planner, or somebody? Should have 5 people, you should have an odd number.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest to you, maybe I'd call Frank Arnold. He was on the original charter and, he might be some use to it. And Frank would probably enjoy it. There's something I was gonna throw in.
I think he travels a lot this time of year. I think he travels a lot this time of year.
You know,
So I think the answer to your question is we could, so why don't we?
You should.
We'll see what we can drum up.
that's just-
What are the requirements?
Read
Be alive.
No, you're a registered voter. If you're a registered voter.
Member of the electorate, registered voter. Which, interesting.
I think we'll do it.
Can
I
do
don't
it?
think you,
Can you do it as a council member?
I have not found any prohibition. He's not paid, he's a council member.
We can always, at least appoint Florence to fill the time.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of making these 4 appointments, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries unanimously, and we will see what we can do about a 5th member. Good luck, thank you for volunteering. Anybody on the council, if there's anybody you think may be interested, give me a call. New business, council presence at Rabies Clinic. The Rabies Clinic is coming up April 18th, 2015, 1 to 2:30 p.m. at the fairgrounds. And Mike Caparelli asked if members of the council could attend, some of us to do paperwork. If anybody is available to be there for that time frame.
I've done it in the past, I'd be more willing to do it again.
Okay? And I'll try to be there as well. Just, it doesn't say specifically how many folks you need, so that's a
The
good
more
start.
the better.
Yeah, right.
If anyone else can show up, that'd be great. Just sit there and fill in our forms and expedite things. Eagle Scout proclamations, we had four Eagle Scouts. These are fairly long proclamations, but essentially John C. McPhee, Christopher J. Morrison, Zachary G. Morin, and David B. Simula have all obtained their Eagle Scout, all obtained their Eagle Scout, and we have a proclamation for each of them that goes into detail about when they joined Boy Scouts, when they received each rank, which merit badges that they earned, and when they went to Yahoo, and congratulating them and recognizing their accomplishment. I think if we read all 4 of them, we'd be here for 45 minutes. So, anyone would like to make a motion to adopt these? Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
John, you could attach them to the minutes in case they
Yes,
want to access
I
the
would
meeting.
like-
Okay.
I would like that, just so that they have some recognition, they work very